Hello everyone. Imagine looking up at the night sky filled with billions of stars, galaxies, and cosmic wonders. But what if I told you that one day, all of this everything we know will come to an end? Scientists have long debated how the universe will meet its ultimate fate. And today, we are diving into the most fascinating theories about the end of everything. Stay with me till the end, because the final prediction might just blow your mind. One of the most accepted scientific prediction is the heat death, or the big freeze. According to this theory, the universe is constantly expanding. As galaxies move farther apart, the energy and heat get spread thinner and thinner. Fast forward trillions of years, stars will stop forming. Black holes will slowly evaporate, and all that will be left is cold, dark, and lifeless universe. There will be no energy left to sustain motion or life. Essentially, the universe will freeze to death. A chilling thought, isn't it? The idea of the heat death was first suggested by Lord Kelvin in 19th century when he proposed that all systems tend to move towards disorder known as entropy. This applies to our universe as well. Stephen Hawking also talked about the ultimate fate of our universe being dictated by entropy, suggesting that one day all activity in the cosmos will cease. Consider an analogy. Think about a hot cup of coffee. Over time, it loses its warmth and becomes the same temperature as the room. Similarly, the universe will reach a uniform temperature where no useful energy is left for any activity. But what if the universe doesn't just fade away, but instead meets a more violent end? The Big Rip, universe torn apart. Meet the Big Rip theory, a scenario where dark energy, the mysterious force accelerating the universe's expansion, grows stronger over time. If dark energy continues to accelerate at an increasing rate, it could eventually overcome all fundamental forces holding matter together. First, galaxies will be ripped apart, then planets, then atoms themselves. This will all happen in a matter of moments. The very fabric of reality will be shredded. A universe where even the smallest particles can't exist, now that's a horrifying way to go. Physicist Robert Caldwell coined this term, suggesting that if dark energy becomes dominant, even atomic bonds could be ripped apart. Elon Musk, a big believer in exploring space, once said that humanity must become multiplanetary species to increase our chances of survival against cosmic disasters. But if the Big Rip happens, not even interstellar travel can save us. Think of it like pulling on a piece of fabric. If you pull it hard enough, it eventually tears. That's exactly what the universe might experience. But what if instead of expanding forever, the universe suddenly starts shrinking? That's the idea behind the Big Crunch. Some scientists theorize that gravity might eventually pull everything back together, reversing the expansion. In this scenario, galaxies will collide, stars will collapse, and the universe will shrink into an ultra-hot, ultra-dense singularity. This could possibly lead to a new Big Bang, giving birth to an entirely new universe. Could this mean that our universe is just one in an endless cycle of death and rebirth? Stephen Hawking once explored the idea of cyclic universe, where the cosmos goes through infinite cycles of expansion and contraction. Ancient Indian and Buddhist philosophies also describe the universe as an eternal cycle of creation and destruction. Could it be that science and philosophy are telling the same story? Think of it like a balloon. If you keep inflating it, at some point it may burst. But what if instead the balloon starts deflating and goes back to its original size? That's exactly how the Big Crunch might happen. Now brace yourself for the most unpredictable and terrifying theory of all, vacuum decay. According to quantum physics, our universe might be living in a false vacuum, an unstable energy state. If a tiny quantum bubble of a true vacuum were to form somewhere in space, it would expand at the speed of light, obliterating everything in its path instantly. No warning, no escape, just sudden annihilation. This could happen at any time, right now, tomorrow, or in a billion years. Physicist Edward Ritten suggested that if our vacuum is not the lowest possible energy state, a transition to lower state could trigger an unstoppable cosmic event. This is like a soap bubble that suddenly pops. One moment it's there and the next it's gone. Elon Musk has emphasized the unpredictability of existential threats, stating that we should be prepared for the unknown. The question remains, can we ever escape this fate? What if the universe doesn't end, but instead goes through an endless cycle of destruction and rebirth? This is the idea behind the Big Bounce theory. Unlike the Big Crunch, which suggests a singular final collapse, the Big Bounce proposes that after collapsing, the universe rebounds, leading to a new Big Bang, and the cycle continues indefinitely. One of the most strongest supporters of this idea was theoretical physicist Roger Penrose, who proposed conformal cyclic cosmology (CCC), the idea that our universe could be just one of many in a sequence of cosmic rebirths. According to Penrose, remnants of previous universe might even be visible in our current cosmic microwave background radiation. Some astronomers believe there is unknown force pulling parts of the universe at extraordinary speeds. This phenomenon, called dark flow, suggests the presence of something beyond our observable universe, perhaps another universe or a massive structure affecting our cosmos. If this force is real, it could mean our universe might one day be pulled toward an unknown fate, disappearing into a hidden dimension. Some theorists even suggest this could be evidence of multiverse, a cosmic landscape with multiple universes influencing each other. So how will the universe truly end? Will it freeze, rip apart, collapse, or vanish in an instant? Right now, we don't know for sure. But one thing is clear, our universe has a fate and it's written in the stars. What do you think? Which theory seems the most likely or the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments below, and if you love diving into the mysteries of space and time, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep looking up at the stars.